throughout Brazil, but more saliently for this audience, the King of Rio, the former two-time UFC featherweight champion, the one, the only, Jose Aldo Jr.
The only thing better than that hamburger is Jose Aldo's fighting ability. He can strike with anybody. The leg kicks, Jose Aldo has a combination that he's done from the start of his career. Left body shot, right leg kick, and nobody ever checks it. From the knockout of Jeremy Stevens on that beautiful liver shot to finish in Moicano, Jose Aldo has a resume that is unmatched by many, which is why people consider him the greatest fighter 145's ever seen.
Yeah, a lot of people buried Jose Aldo after the back-to-back losses against Max Holloway in 2017. He came back in a big way and has reestablished himself as a bona fide featherweight contender. All right, so here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blaydes. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that from Curtis Blaydes, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blaydes is a beast in the heavyweight division.
He was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so another big spot here for Curtis Razor Blaydes, and if this fight was happening a few years ago, you would expect an early shot from Curtis Blaydes, but now that the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, perhaps Blaydes will show his opponent a different look here early tonight. Slips the punch. All right, we'll see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Aldo gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Right now they separate.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage. As you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day.
gotta be first. Nice punch there.
Oh, he makes it look easy, doesn't he, DC? Easy takedown for Curtis Blaydes, who is now, on paper, the most decorated takedown artist in UFC heavyweight history.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Aldo.
And there you go, again, half guard. Getting him on here. This is where he wants to be.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Good work.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
So the tall fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking rhythm.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Huge block there. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow up. That punch no good. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Aldo. Beautiful technique on the straight right foot.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or the Thanksgiving. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and
another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Immediately gets the underhook. 20 seconds to go in round one. Blaydes gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Aldo's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Round two next. Heading back to the corner now. Aldo's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
So a strong first round. Now we get started with round two. Curtis Blaydes versus Jose Aldo. Oh, lead hook by Aldo. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head.
Now we're going.
Now they're both throwing with power. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it out very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Back to the jab now, no good. All right, so he...
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
3 minutes to go. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Aldo's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Blaydes has got his back again.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Blaydes making these ground strikes count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blaydes. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
One minute now, says the round 2 clock. Aldo's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Blaydes is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Elbow from the top now by Curtis Blaydes. Final seconds here of round 2. Lands with the ground and pound here. 2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him to stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Blaydes gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Big punches.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Aldo. Able to land once again there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know,
he's rocked.
that was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Get that low kick in, come on.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Huge left. Right hand over the top. Huge left hand.
There it is again. Look at that.
Back to the feet.
Oh, right hand. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Spinning back fist is there. Blaydes goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground.
He passed the half guard. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes.
Great job landing from the top position.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. A series of punches from the top here by Blaydes. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Aldo's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set.
He passes the half guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, so it looks as though now the referee will step in to look at the swelling on that eye as he calls for the doctor. Maybe he wanted to step in earlier, but now he had no choice.
He had no choice. The swelling is so bad, he can't see. He's flailing at his opponent right now.
Well, this is a good sign, the doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. He seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
This is right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy. Big shot lands for both guys.
These are unofficial, but 147 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blaydes. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Jose Aldo. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he's back up. 15 seconds. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Aldo. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling because at this point in time, he has almost been rendered a one-eyed fighter. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Blaydes gets caught by that straight hand. Able to land with the lead uppercut there. Outstanding kick there by Blaydes. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high. Just misses there with the left. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, hammer fist here by Curtis Blaydes.
He passes to half.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Blaydes. Another ground and pound strike lands. Aldo's back in full guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Blaydes going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Just over 3 minutes to go. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Aldo. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Blaydes is back in half guard.
Let's get out of that position. Let's go, create space.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Blaydes gets the single leg takedown. Working inside the closed guard now. Aldo's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Curtis Blaydes. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Head up, hips in.
Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Let's go, you gotta scramble.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Blaydes is right back to the full mount.
Don't let him strike you.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Fight back.
Getting the mount here.
Aldo's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. "30 seconds to go. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4.
He's hurting bad here.
20 down, 5 to go. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Aldo's eye is completely shut at this point in time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the ringside physician come in and might even stop the fight here between rounds. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Changing the position. Oh, he got to the spot.
He's having his way with him here. Good work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Curtis Razor Blaydes.
Well, there is a new heavyweight force to be reckoned with. His name is Curtis Razor Blaydes. Congratulations to Mr. Blaydes and his